afternoon, everybody. Farmer Minn here. Welcome back to OakField Farm. I am just closing the gate. Yep, big changes here on the farm, and I'll tell you all about it here as we walk through the farm. David, who has been farming here for many years, and I think I told you this before, that he was kind of an amateur poker player. And a long time ago, he had some good winnings, had some cash payouts, and that's when he kind of refurbished the farm. Well, I'll tell you what, he has been busy playing poker again, and he has decided that he is going to call quits. He's going to quit farming, he's going to retire, have an auction, sell all this stuff, and he is going to go on the poker tour. So, yeah, kind of sad news we have here on the farm. But you know what? There is a bright side to everything, and there's a good news here. David has agreed to lease the land that he owns to Farmer Brian and myself. Farmer Brian, who has worked for David for a very long time. Him and I are going to kind of join forces, and we are going to keep the operation going. Farmer Brian is going to move into the farm here, David's old place. I think David's moving to the beach now. You know, he's got all this poker money that he doesn't need to do about this farming crap anymore. So that's what he's going to do. So Farmer Brian is taking over the farm here, which is a good news, and him and I are going to be farming. But yeah, so I just closed the gate here. The auction is going to start here shortly. We got everything all set up to go. I got kind of the equipment that is lined up to be sold, and I thought I would just take a little walk through here to see if there was anything that we would be interested in purchasing. But you know what? I really can't think of anything at the moment. I think I talked to Farmer Brian today. We had coffee this morning, and we discussed our plans, and we kind of have other intentions as well. So yeah, so things is good. Yeah, sad day. But you know what? I feel happy for him. He go do what you want to do. Be happy. You know, you wake up in the morning, and if you want to play poker, go play poker. You want to wake up in the morning and play Farming Simulator all day long, play Farming Simulator all day long. Whatever makes you happy. But it is kind of sad though. But new beginnings, new chapter. Life is good. Yeah, so everything's set up to go here. There's a few things that are going to stay the same. All the animals are going to stay on the farm. They are not going to be auctioned off as well. The sheep and the cows. You know what? We have such happy cows here, and they love being here, and they really like me. This cow over here, hi cow. Yeah, see? Just kind of hangs out with me. Doesn't even go away. But that's going to stay the same. So once this auction starts, everything will be gone eventually. When they come pick it up, and hopefully their check clears. But if you look at the map, to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing here. Let me get to the map there. Sorry about that. Let's see. Right now, Farmer Brian decided that he wanted to go get some planting done. So I have Field 3, which is now going to be kind of the new farm, our farm. So he is planting on our Field 3. That, according to the rotation, was barley this previous year, so that's going to be OSR. So he is busy planting that. The only two fields that we have left on the map are 34 and 46. Those are both cornfields. They are not ready yet as well. A couple things on the test plot aren't ready, but that'll be probably the next couple days we'll get that done. Yeah, so he is off doing that. I was just kind of wrapping up the auction stuff here. The other thing that I'm going to do is got to start working some ground. We have a couple fields that we need to get prepped for winter planting, because according to the rotation, the two potato fields that we had will be wheat for next year, so I can get them kind of prepped and we get wheat planted in those. And barley would go in the cornfields, but we can't really worry about that right now. So barley field. OakField Farm had a barley field too. Which field? Oops, sorry about that. Wrong menu there. OakField Farm had barley on field 13. So 13 right down here by the farm. That needs to get worked up so we can get OSR planted in that one as well. We'll probably do that one next. I think that'd be a good choice. Get the OSR done at one time. So we'll try to get as much stuff done here in the winter. That'll take off some pressure in the spring, because we'll have other planting to do and grass work as well. So I'm going to get out here. Auctions, you know, I've been to a couple auctions. When I first came here, I went to an auction and bought some stuff. Just a little too sad for me. So I'm going to get out of here. Let's see. Let's walk down this way. Whoop, where am I going? I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to check out the farmer's market, which is going to stay. They're going to stay open, and we're going to, Farmer Brian and I are going to supply them as well. And, yeah, so life is still good. Oh, I still got silage in here. I'll have to talk to David about that. I think that can stay on the farm for the animals. We still have some minor details to work out with David. We still have land price, but he has guaranteed us that the land can stay with the farm, and we can continue to farm that for ourselves. So we'll have to figure out our costs per season on how much per hectare he wants for each that. But let's just take a look down here. Oh yeah, things are good here in the market. Yep, trees are good. Greenhouses are good. Oh yeah, plenty of manure in there. Look at that. That smells so good. Plenty of stuff there, so we're good down here. But I think, oh, we did have a couple additions, I'll tell you. As you can't see. No, you can't see because of the display. It is 3:22 in the afternoon. We had some purchases. We have a new tractor joining our fleet, a Fendt 1046. We have that, which is on a new seeder that Farmer Brian and I got. So he is using that. The 1050 is up at the store. I had the little service on that, and we had to buy a cultivator. So that's kind of where I'm going to go, up to the store to get that tractor and cultivator. And then we do have to buy a fertilizer spreader. So we got to get that done as well, because I got to go start spreading some fields. We do have a slurry tank, but you know what? That's just going to take forever if we did all slurry. And right now, as it stands, we don't have any organic crops contracts, so we don't have to worry about that at the moment. I'll tell you what, I'll see you up at the store here in just a little bit. It's going to be a long little hike for me. I'm going to run fast because I don't like the scary house down this road here, so I'm going to run fast past that. But we'll see you up at the store here in just a second. I'm up at the store. I did have the, I totally forgot about it, I did have the 828 up here at the store getting some work done on it. There was a seal that was leaking, so they fixed that up for me as well. As you can see, the display came back up on the screen. We are all set after the auction and settling up with David. The farm, Farmer Brian and Farmer Minn here, our new farm, we have a balance of $270,000. Farmer Brian has put some money into the farm, so he has invested some money into the farm. However, the farm still has its debt of $600,000, so that will be whittled away as time goes on here. We do have the silage across the street here in the BGA. I do have 501,000 liters of silage in here. Right now, as it stands, this is fully compacted, so it could be covered. Farmer Brian and I just haven't decided if we were going to add more to this or not. I think that is what's going to happen. We're going to add to this. I would think so. That'd be good to pay off the farm debt there. We do have to pay for our land rent now, so that's kind of scary. And we do need to buy some equipment because we're a little bit short. One thing I did buy, we do have a slurry spreader, but we don't have a fertilizer spreader. So I got to keep saying that now. I have a farming partner here, so I got to be careful. A Breedall fertilizer spreader there, because I'm going to go up and do some spreading of the field. I think I'm going to go over to 13 and get that spread, because then that will allow Farmer Brian to head over there right after he finishes field 3 with the OSR, and we will do that as well. The other thing that's going to happen in the next few days here, the silo at OakField Farm will have to all be sold, and that will have to go to David. That's going to be a big check. Think about it. There's a lot of stuff that he has in silo, so he's going to make well off right now. He doesn't have to worry about much. So that'll have to be emptied and sold off, and then a check sent to him, as well as his potatoes too. Excuse me. But let's see. I got to figure out where I'm going here now. Oh yeah, I'm going to go down to field 13. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Field 13. That'll be the second OSR field. Beautiful day so far. There is no chance of rain. Next time I get out of the tractor here, I'll check out the forecast and see what the weather people are saying as far as that goes. But third day of early autumn, so we have plenty of time here. There's not really much of a rush. We still have time to get the corn off the ground and get some stuff planted. But the best thing about this is if we get stuff planted, that would take some pressure off the coming spring there, because now that we have 8 fields and plus the one along the highway here that David had agreed to work and get planted, that one as well needs to get done. So, and there's kind of talk that maybe the farm here could take over that field as well, but we'll have to wait and see what the news is on that. The other good thing is now that the potato harvester is sold, I don't have to worry about buying half of it. So that's kind of a good thing until next year's potato harvest. We'll have to figure out something there. Maybe the time comes, just lease a couple potato harvesters or something. But we'll see how that goes. But right now I'm gonna head up to field 13. I'm gonna get that spread, and we'll see how that goes, and then probably on to some cultivation back to the store for the 1050 is up there. Yeah, that's right. I gotta get track of all my stuff now. I'm kind of turned around here with everything being changed, but that's what happens, what poker does to you. You start winning some poker tournaments and you think that that's the good thing to do. So, but more power to him. More power to him. Such a beautiful view, I tell you, coming down this hill on 13 here, looking over the valley. Kind of a strange feeling though when you're working your own field now instead of working for somebody else. So 13, yeah, kind of going to be the farms now. So I got kind of makes you think a little bit differently about it, but the concept's still the same. I would have done whatever I needed to for David's field here, but when it's your own field, yeah, kind of a little special thing in here. The new horse seeder that Farmer Brian and I have bought for the farm, for OakField Farm, is a direct drill seeder, so I don't need to cultivate this. So I'm just going to spread some fertilizer here on here, and then he can come in and plant the OSR in this field. Yeah, because this field was barley last year, so our rotation, our 5-year crop rotation, will be OSR this year. So he's just at the farm. I talked to him a little bit on the radio there. He's at the farm getting seed, and he'll be in here. So I'm trying to get a little head start, maybe get around the edges here, and then he can get that, maybe do a pass around and then a headland or something. Whatever he wants to do. He's a good farmer. He knows what he's doing. Like I said, he's been here longer than I have. So it all works out pretty darn good there. But we'll finish this up, and I don't know what to do next there. I suppose I need to work potato ground too, so I have to probably spread potato ground as well. Yeah, because the potatoes, they're going to be the wheat fields, so I'll have to get that spread. So I'll probably do a lot of fertilizing today, but you know what? I think we'll take a look at myself and Farmer Brian here, turn on the tunes a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. all about, did make one purchase at the auction. David, he had this horse grain cart, auger wagon. Nobody really wanted it, so it went really cheap. So Farmer Brian and I picked it up from the auction. That is the one thing that we did buy at the auction. That is here. We are going to use this as our seed cart, kind of a seed tender. The other thing that we did have delivered here is a Bobcat skid steer. The dealership just dropped that off, put that right there for us. Oh wait, no, we also did. We bought the force rate water wagon, water container thing. That was here from the auction too. So yeah, that and this grain cart are the two things that we got from the auction. Nobody was really interested in them. This horse grain cart has seen better days. It's pretty beat up, so maybe that's why nobody was really into it. But that's a good, hey, nothing wrong with that. That will make a good seed cart. So I got it full of seed, and I probably will be in the market for another used one as a fertilizer tender, because now that we're got 8 fields here to farm, we're going to be kind of busy. So I got it full of seed. I'm going to head up here to field 13 where Farmer Brian is planting, and I am going to bring him some seed. So this is going to work out good. I mean, it saves a trip of having to go back to the farm and fill up there. Might as well just bring it to him, especially if you're on a pass and you don't want to have to get out of your pass and then get back in where you get all lined up. So that's going to work out pretty darn snazzy, I think. Let's see where he's at. Oh, there he is, way down there. So we'll head down that way. But yeah, 20,000 liters of seed here. That was a spendy purchase, but that'll last a while. It'll last through this fall planting season, and of course, keep in mind that we can magically change the type of seed that is in there. It's unreal. Yep.
Imagination hats.
Imagination hats. Use your imagination hats. Exactly. So I'll come fill you up there, Farmer Brian.
All right. Load her up, so it'll be nice and easy to get to.
And let's just hope this works.
I think the seed latches are open.
Look at that.
Yep.
We're augering that seed right in there. I don't know how well we'd be augering seed, but is that full?
Yep, it's full.
Okie dokie then.
It was quick too.
There you go.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Happy farming.
Always.
So I got that done. Now I don't really know what to do with myself for the rest of the evening, to be honest with you. This has all been fertilized, of course, and he is busy planting soybeans in here.
Canola.
Or yeah, I'm having a trouble with canola. Soybeans, no, canola. They're planting OSR in here. I did not go down and spread the other fields yet. I was too busy getting things kind of lined up. After the auction there, we had some stuff laying around there that I had to get delivered to its new owner, and kind of talking to David, getting some paperwork done and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I've been busy with. But we'll park this up here somewhere. So we got to find home for all this new stuff now, and then I'll probably end up heading down to Oak Glen Farm, and maybe we'll just bring stuff up here and make this the main farm there. Maybe that'll work out easier than having stuff at 2 farms, but we can figure that out. Oh, don't hit the building there. Well, there we go. That's that. Let's just check on the animals real quick. See how they're doing while I have time here. Oh, not too shabby. Not too shabby, but power food. I don't have a mixer wagon, so I can't do anything about that at the moment. That reminds me, we don't have a mixer wagon. Don't have any grass oh no, I have a baler. We'll have to get things organized though. Maybe I'll do that the rest of the evening into tomorrow. Get things organized here on the farm, kind of get settled in here a little bit. Then probably have to do some shopping. It's a good thing Farmer Brian did invest the money he did, so that's going to help out there a little bit. And then probably get that silage sold. That'll be some other good income for the farm as well. Maybe pay off a little debt. And then, of course, I have, look at those cows they're making out there. Look, those cows were kissing. I swear they were kissing. Yeah, because I still have the potatoes down here, and I still have stuff in storage as well. On top of that, then I'll have to, maybe I'll talk to Farmer Wolf, see if we can lease his semi for a little bit, and I can get all the stuff hauled out of these bins in here, and then maybe get that set up as well. So I got lots to do, lots to figure out, but it's all good, though. It's all good. Looking forward to this fall and winter, but I tell you what, we'll leave it there for today. Got lots more to do tonight, some more to do tomorrow, so yeah, it's all good. As the evening approaches us here on OakField Farm. Hey, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. Thanks for taking time out to watch the video. Still a absolutely beautiful map, and I certainly do realize that it certainly has been done. But I tell you what, every time you come back on here, it feels good. And only a few maps that I can think of that that give you that kind of feeling. But anyways, as the night falls on OakField Farm, Farmer Minn telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long. Good night, Farmer Brian.